Alright, welcome back everybody to the cottage. So today we are continuing construction on our campsite up on top of the hill, and today's objective is to get this old piece of shit of a grill up there. And yes, I am going to wear gloves because I am not touching the inside of that grill without gloves, because that's disgusting. Right, so now the grill is all cleared out, so now just to get out the residue. And this guy doesn't weigh much at all when it's empty. So I think this might be an easier job than I was expecting. This guy right here is gonna give us all the electricity that we'll need. This is our brand new generator that we bought recently for the cottage, because we want to be able to pump water up from the river or from the lake to the actual cottage. So this is the main engine that runs that whole system. It's a Pro Builder, I believe. I don't know the exact specs on it, but it's a Pro Builder generator. So let's get to it now. We have the angle grinder out here, and we're supposed to angle grind that guy off. So we're gonna do it about, I'm just gonna wing this, by the way. I'm not gonna do any like special marking or whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna use this part of it as my guide, and I'm gonna kind of follow that around the entire barrel, and then we should get this roof off. So yeah, that should be great. That should be good. And yeah, apart from that, there's not a whole lot more work that has to be done. Everything that's left is just to trot it up there, put the bricks back in, and then set our first fire in here, shall we? So let's get to it. Stretch the generator's out of gas, so let's bring this guy to the shop and see if we can do it over there instead. Not gonna lie, the way how I transported this grill over here, probably one of the stupidest things I've ever done. There was a bunch of ways how this could have gone wrong. Like, you can probably tell by the chimney just being there right where I'm sitting. Well, anyway, I got it here, so now let's angle grind off the part that we don't want and then bring it back. God, this feels stupid that I brought it all the way out here. I should have just brought gas. God damn, I should have remembered. Anyway, let's do it. The seats underneath it probably didn't like the fact that I had it propped up on it. There we go. Neat and tidy. Look at this. Just a brand new like bit that I put on this angle grinder, a brand new circle, or a brand new disc. That's what it's called. I put a brand new disc on it just before I started doing this, and it's completely worn out now. God, that took a lot of energy. Anyway, now it's done, so now we just need to bring it back. Hell yeah! Let's do it. This is fun. Aren't you enjoying this? You probably are. You're probably laughing at me right now that I had to do all this work and had to do a bunch of dangerous stunts to get it out here. But hey, we learn as we go, right? We learn as we go. You reckon it will hold like that? I I reckon it will. Ah, no problem. We'll keep it like that. Alright, that was pretty painless. Once again, because I'm so strong. So now, to the hell with this mock-up grill and on with the real grill. So let's see that. Let's see how it looks. So that would sit right about, actually, right about there. Yeah. That's actually not going to be too bad. Let me see here. Where would I rather have it? There or there? I'm thinking more over here. Like right here, I think. There, now I got it more even, so now it's not going to be hanging all over the place. Maybe a little bit. Like that. Should be pretty good. These bricks are in here to keep it from totally flipping over and whatever. There we go. That's actually pretty sturdy. Alright. Yeah, I'll set up a proper splitting block at some point, but for now, this'll do. There we are. I'm gonna stack my firewood next to this tree so it's kind of in the shade. Yeah, this tree should give it enough shade here. I don't have any specific way of stacking. I usually just go by what looks best. So if there's a good piece that fits there, I'll put it there. If there's a good piece that fits, well, oh god. If there's a good piece that fits over here, I'll put it over there. But the main thing is, I usually try to get the bigger pieces on the bottom and the lighter pieces on top. That keeps it more sturdy, but that also means that you won't get to the bigger pieces as easily. So I don't know if it's a good system or not, but it works for me. So let me give you a bit of a tour of what you have now at the campsite. So we come up here from this area. Huge fucking struggle to get up that mountain, but once you get up here, You have the splitting area right here. You can split firewood. I'm gonna leave the axe up here, and then you walk over here. Grill sits right there. You have a bench here where you can grill and talk and stuff like that. And if you don't want to be close to the fire, you can come over here on the other bench where we have a bunch of symbols that I drew with a chainsaw last year. Kind of cool. At first I was gonna do the Squid Game like initials. I was gonna do the like the X and then the triangle and the square and stuff like that. But then I ended up just drawing a bunch of other stuff. So we have a smiley face, we have a heart, and we have a pentagon. So yeah, that didn't work out, but that was the plan at first. So yeah, but it kind of looks cool like this. So you can sit over here like this. Beautiful. You can still see the fire. You can still talk to the people over there. But if you want to sit next to the fire, no problem. You just come over here with the fire right here. You can sit with a friend, talk, do whatever. Very nice, very nice.